I'm reading out of this book. I ordered this on Amazon. It is supposedly all of Neville Goddard's writings. I'm going to start reading it every morning here for a little bit of time. So even if you can only pop in for 15-20 minutes, let's learn. Let's read about manifestation. Let's learn and read about creating our own reality, shall we? I want to. I definitely feel a change. I definitely feel like we're in a new dimension. Who else is with me here? I feel like I'm on kind of a different dimension of time. I feel like time doesn't go the same way that it used to. It doesn't pass the same way. I feel like reality feels weird. Who else is with me? Who else feels like reality is just odd? And it feels different than it did 20 years ago, 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. Reality just feels different. And I'm going to say it feels different because it feels like I'm co-creating it. It feels like I have a lot more power over my reality than I ever did before in my life. What about you guys? Growing up in the 80s and 90s, it was like life just happened to you, right? You just kind of felt like life just, whatever the cards were that you were dealt, that was your life, right? And it feels like now in 2024, if there are certain parts of our reality that we don't like, we don't have to deal with them. We can actually change our reality. We can actually change the things around us that are causing us dissatisfaction and unhappiness. And that's why I love the teachings of Neville Goddard, because I feel like they coincide with that knowing. There's somehow a knowing that we have in 2024 that we can have more power over our lives than we ever thought possible. I'm going to read this book to you so you don't have to, okay? I used to be an English teacher, so I miss my days of reading to my students and reading aloud to my students. So if you're so inclined, if you're working out and you want to read a book that's going to change your life, that's going to empower you to change your life, join me every morning here around this time at 8:30, the Neville Goddard Deluxe Collection. If y'all want to order on Amazon and read along with me, I would love that.